it your salary or our salary? Welcome to the Black Tax Conversation with me, Naomi Wandia, here on Next Gen. And today we'll just dig in and dive into this and figure out how are you coping? Are you going through the black tax, and what is it exactly? And with me today to have this conversation is an amazing man who will introduce himself, and yeah, we'll just get right into it. Karibuni. Sunjay.
Yes.
Okay, I know you are Sunjay. Yeah, you're a good friend of mine. So you'll just introduce yourself to our viewers. Karibu Next Gen. Let us know who you are, unafanya nini kwa hizi streets za Nairobi.
Thank you so much, Naomi.
Yeah.
It's Gina. But thank you so much.
Yeah.
My name is James Onunga. I'm a Kasunje.
Yeah.
I'm a cinematographer, an editor, director, camera person, if you may say. And I write and sing songs.
Yes, he does. Beautifully, by the way.
Yes,
Check him out.
yes,
Check him
yes.
out.
What else do I do? A lot of things, but in the creative space,
Yeah.
I do quite a number of things. Yeah.
All right. So, Karibu.
Asante
So
sana.
Next Gen is a space where we just have conversations about young people, things that they experience in their day to day.
Okay.
Yeah, just doing life. All of us as a community, a Next Gen. And so,
Nice to
Sunjay, first of all, just we should scare something like black tax.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah?
Nimeisikia sana.
So just help us understand from your perspective, what is it? And also, okay, tuanzie tu hapo.
From my perspective, black tax, in simple terms, ni kama people around you, sort of like, I don't want to use the word taking advantage, but people around you overly depending on you
Yeah.
for financial assistance.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it.
It is.
Overly depending on you.
I mentioned it to a friend of mine earlier today, and they were like, it sounds like some cultish thing or some black magic type of thing.
For real?
And but basically that's what it means. It means just people around you, your family, your relatives, your siblings, just financially dependent, overly dependent,
Yes,
like
yes.
you said. Yeah. So was there a moment in your life you felt like, okay, now I need to step up financially for my family?
Now that I've never really experienced it that much, especially from my immediate family, because I'm a last born. Yes, so maybe my the firstborn,
I'm
second,
sure they can
third,
say
they can say a thing or two about it. But
different,
as a
yeah.
last born, I've witnessed it from, or rather experienced it from relatives. Relatives, people like my uncles, my aunties, my cousins, who have seen this life I live online, and somehow think that since we grew up together, since they parented me, somehow I'm indebted to paying, or rather paying for the experience I got from them. Yeah, and not really from family. I can't say from family.
So mostly your relatives.
Yes, my relatives.
And what's one thing they asked, one of them called you for and you paid for? You're like, hey,
School fees.
This is adulting.
School fees. I'm like, yo,
Wow.
why school fees of all things?
Yeah.
Why school fees? Because that time I was in my last years in college, and I had a few gigs going through. Then I was so much into camera and a few singing gigs. Yeah, and the little money I got, for some reason, the person I was staying with thought that maybe I should pay for me being a part of their lives somehow. It didn't make sense then, but thinking of it now, it kind of does make sense. It's just that I feel like it was exaggerated.
Exaggerated in what sense?
Exaggerated in a sense that, yes, I'm your relative, and staying with you staying in your house is good, but they kind of made me feel like I should pay, and as much as I was their relative.
Yeah.
It kind of was weird.
Well, I get what you're saying.
Yes.
There's this scenario where your parents call you or your relatives call you for money and it's nitumie kathao mbili hapo ni ya chama nitakurudishia.
True.
Do you wait for them kurudisha hiyo pesa and when they don't?
Well, good thing is
Yeah.
my parents, my mom and dad, they always pay up.
Oh,
they might
do.
pay up late.
Yeah.
But to me, I always see it as a gift. So if they give me back, I'm like, wow, thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it. But from relatives, I always say, if you are to loan or rather give your relatives some cash or some financial help, I think you should count it as a gift. Yeah.
Just give out without expecting
Yes.
any return,
because you'll be so disappointed if you think they'll find it okay to return it back. Yes, same to friends, because friends also black tax you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Many times, especially the close ones. They might not know what you're going through for you to generate that kind of cash or rather give them that kind of cash.
Yeah.
But most if not all do return. But a few don't.
Yeah, that's true. But also friends, you've also mentioned friends, and it's actually pretty common.
Yeah, friends are also relatives in a way.
Yeah, they are. They can be your little sister over there who's always nagging or something of the sort. Okay, sawa. So apart from this, when it comes to your parents or your uncles, aunties, do you think it's a valid thing to always ask for financial, them expecting you, for example, you just started earning, it's your first job, actually you have uko kwa payroll, and they're there expecting you to actually chip in. Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's something that's
I think it's
mandatory?
Both ways.
Yeah.
It's both ways, but the expectations are not bad.
Yeah.
It becomes bad when it's over. Like, why are you over expecting me to give you something you don't have? I don't know if you're getting that perspective. Yeah, it's okay to expect something from me as a son or as a child, but overly expecting it is it's crazy.
Some people go to the extent of even icing you out,
right?
When you're not showing up the way they want you to.
True.
So it's like you've said, it's actually money that they don't have. That's why they're asking for it.
Exactly.
Entitlement is on another level.
And I think there's another thing that gets you to that point of entitlement where for some reason you just have some cash and you wish to say send it to your mom or that good friend you've had for a long time. So you make it a monthly thing. Because I used to do that to an auntie of mine. And for some reason, the months that I did not send them something, they called to ask. I'm like, yo, all this while, it was just like
out of the
willingness of your because you guys really took care of me when I was staying with you that time. Now, you guys making it look like if I don't send, I'm a bad person. That really gets to me. You get?
Okay, you're right. Africans, parents.
Yes.
Well, if you're just joining us, welcome to Next Gen, and today we're just having a conversation on black tax. That moment your salary in Africa and you just know, okay, in a few minutes, ding, nani, niokole kathombili. You know your salary is not really yours. Have you experienced this? Let us know in the comments section. And also make sure to like and share and subscribe to 5484 and just join into the conversation here. Let us know. Muna feel about this whole thing about black tax. Is it a must? Lazima you send help, by the way. Okay, Sunjay. Is there a difference of helping and feeling obligated to help financially?
There is, but it depends with in my perspective, it depends with the kind of person you are. I think black tax mostly affects people pleasers. People can't stand for themselves, or rather say no. Yes, and as a retired people pleaser, it used to be
Glory, glory.
as a retired people pleaser, it used to be so hard
Yeah,
not saying no.
yeah,
It used to feel so okay. I used to feel like I shouldn't say no if I can,
yeah,
and most times I couldn't, but I still said yes.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So there's that difference between helping and feeling obligated, but it's a very thin line,
Thin
if you
line,
ask me.
yeah.
But it starts with the person you are. There are people who can boldly say no without an explanation, and that's just it.
Yeah,
And for me, then it used to be so hard.
yeah.
Well, it kind of still is. It's a battle. People pleasing, for you to come out of that box,
Yeah,
it's really hard.
it is.
But over the times, I've learned I can say no politely.
Yeah.
Like my no will come through my absence. Like me not just showing up. You'll know I've said no.
I've said
And
no.
like
Yeah.
me literally not sending you anything. You asked for some cash, and I told you I did not have, but I'll give you a bat. Give me until this weekend, maybe I can get something.
Weekend.
If that weekend ends and I don't answer you, trust me, I meant no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, as a
Okay.
retired people, please,
Yeah.
I can say that.
Well, there's something you've mentioned that it was very hard for you. It is a hard thing. It has a whole toll on you.
Still is.
Yeah.
Still is, but I've known my ways through it.
Yeah. Do you think there's what are some of these consequences that come with this black tax?
Consequences of black tax.
Yeah. There's something you've mentioned, the way it takes this burden. It has a whole burden to it.
Yes. The consequences, in my perspective, the consequences of black tax, you get to like cut people off. Something I personally am not used to. There are people you literally get to now ignore.
Yeah.
Because of the entitlement they have towards this life you started living.
Yeah.
This life you live. Apart from cutting people off, I feel like when people start getting entitled to your life, you start having some, for lack of a better word, anxiety. I used to get so anxious because end of month ndio hii hapa.
Yeah.
Hii do ya nani nitaitoa wapi? And it's not like I'm obligated to pay them.
Yeah.
And now where does that place me? I get to now cut them off.
Yeah.
Literally, like I punguza communication with them. I punguza interactions with them. So yeah, that is pretty much it.
I've seen also people letting their boundaries just being walked all over, because unapata there's a family who, especially there's this thing about having a golden child, the one who's thriving financially among the siblings, ama among the cousins, any mazishi zote ni yeye. Wedding zote ni yeye. Hadi decisions are not being made if he's not there, because he's the one with the money. Or she's the one with the money. And you find some boundaries too zinakuwa too stamped
Yes,
all over.
stamped
We're
on.
actually having a conversation about boundaries the other day.
Mm.
And so you see, your family doesn't even come first, or you don't even come first.
True.
You're like, do I buy myself a shoe, or should I send my mom money for
Some guy, yeah.
for either groceries, money, school fees for your younger siblings, and it's something that I feel like we need to figure out a way to balance out the burden among other relatives. Do you think there's a way that can actually happen?
In my opinion, there's quite a number of things that can be done to make the first thing, in my opinion, in my perspective, I had to learn how to not people please, like how to say no to people. You can literally ask for some cash or like financial assistance, and I'll be like, I'm sorry, I understand the situation you're in right now, but sadly I can't help. For me to find the courage to start saying such things, it took me quite a long time, if you ask me. It did. As a professional, people pleaser, it took me a long time to be retired from that. You get? So there are ways you can do. There are ways you can find for you not to be that type of person. And for me, people pleasing was the way.
Okay. Have you seen other people maneuver this black tax in their families or with their friends in
most
other ways?
Most people resort to cutting people off. I've seen people not talking to their families for over 6 years. Literally no communication whatsoever. The best you can do is probably now view their status, or rather you find them blocking their family members. Well, I don't think I would have survived that, because I value human interaction. And if there's something that will make us not be okay, I'd rather address it. Nijue imenitoka.
Useme kutoke.
Nijue imenitoka than acting like I'm okay with it, yet I'm not.
All right. So far, we've just seen the pretty negative side of this black tax.
True.
Do you think there's a positive light to it, Kweli?
Is there
apart from the people who are benefiting from this black tax? I think as a people pleaser, kufanya usikie some type of way, like you feeling nice, I've helped out.
Well, there was that perspective. But after coming off it, at times I feel like they were taking advantage of me. They just know I'm this nice, good guy who will always be there to assist. And they took advantage. Now that I'm thinking about it, but then I was just being me. I was just being the Sunje I know, the Sunje who can literally be the hand when there's no hand. You get?
So are there any positive lights into black tax?
Unless, okay, it might be positive, but only after being the bad person in the picture. By positive, I mean you'll now see them. You'll now see you'll use your ways. See, they black taxed you. Now you'll use them to like pay for whatever you guys were paying. You were paying for the. I don't know if you are getting me. Like you get to. I've seen someone literally making their uncle an employee. Yep.
Wow.
Or rather a huntsman. Even friends. Let's not go the close relatives way. Even friends. I've seen people literally quote unquote use their friends because they somehow feel like their friends are taking advantage of who they are. You get? So I don't know if that is positive. Maybe to them now, but it's still not.
I genuinely think the only people benefiting from it are the people receiving.
Exactly.
You as a person who is being taxed, you're like, call the unambiwa school fees. I'm like, guys, I'm trying to save, I'm trying to pay some to debts, I'm trying to plan to buy some clothes,
Yep.
rent, if you're staying by yourself, and you still want me to pay for sisi watu unalipwa less than hata ka 30k 20k,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Kasongo is also there with you hapa too, you know. Yeah, it's just it can be a lot as well. And so when it comes to relationships, tell me you're dating someone or
Yep.
you're married, is there a point, I don't know, Sunjay, if you're in a relationship, you'll let us know.
No.
But if you see
I'm not. For now.
you're not.
Yeah.
For now, he's single, guys. Yes. So people around you, tell me your uncles, relatives you've seen, and they're the ones who are the golden people who are reached out to when there are issues. And they also have their own families, they have their own needs as well, but inakuwa ni wao ndio tegemeo nyumbani. Is there a point you think, okay, in Africa they have to tell their partners? How do you even uteme wewe, if you're in such a situation, you have to tell your partner, some of my salary has to go to my family for this and that, because there are people who actually
True.
live hivyo. So at what point do you involve your partner when it comes to black tax manenos?
I don't know. If I had a partner, I think we'd openly talk about it.
Yeah.
We'd openly talk about it. But I'd make sure to like make these avenues where the money that is meant for family should go to family, and the money that is meant for relatives should go for to relatives, and the money that we should have should literally be ours. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah,
And a disadvantage with that is that people now get entitled. Someone literally knowing that at the end of the month or once in a month, I should expect something from Sunje.
Yeah.
And what if I don't send it? Because I'm not obligated to send you the money, or like assist you financially. I just do it out of free will, or rather simply because I can. And now, what if I can't? What does that make me to you? You get? So I don't know. Those are things I can openly talk about with my partner.
Yeah. I think it's very important, especially since it's a partnership.
True.
It's something you can be able to involve them, and maybe hata mukusanye whatever she has, you have, and find a way to maneuver.
True.
But then again, like you've said, you're not really obligated.
I'm not.
And it's okay. It's okay not to say no. Okay. Do you think black tax is just unique to Africans only? Because I feel like it's pretty universal in the African culture, where I'm taking you in, I will nitawasomesha, and then all of a sudden, you have good money, you need to be sending money to us.
No, let me take you back.
Okay.
I think now that you've said, let me take you in, tawasomesha, that is another thing that creates the so-called black tax. In what sense? Wewe mwenye unawasomesha, inafika point you'll want to see the fruits of you kuwasomesha. Sijui kama una get your point. And that makes it even worse, because now nimekusomesha, you're this successful. If my current situation as a parent or a relative is not okay, I'd blame it on you. Why? Because nilikusomesha, I used all my money to somesha you.
Tuliuza ng'ombe.
You get?
Kijiji lichanga.
And all that while, it's just what parents should do.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm making sense.
Very true.
It's what parents should do. Literally, they are parents. They are your now you making money.
Yeah.
And coming back to pay a few things, or rather take care of a few things financially, shouldn't be an obligation.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
In my perspective, it shouldn't be an obligation. Let the child do as they wish.
Yeah.
Like, let them do it when they want to do it. it should not be like a roll call. This month you get, this month hujanifanyia hivi. That's why okay, now that I'm an adult, I understand why most people come back home during like December huko. That's when like they've actually collected everything for them to come back home.
Yeah.
Because personally being the bridge between millennials and Gen Zs,
Yeah.
I have both perspectives. I have the perspectives of a millennial and I have the perspectives of a Gen Z. And Gen Zs really will do anything to protect their peace.
Yeah.
And by anything I mean they will even cut family off.
Yeah. Not attend family gatherings.
Exactly.
Heri ningediani.
Exactly.
Yeah. With
And
friends.
and that is contrary to the millennials.
Yeah.
Millennials will feel like I should go home every once in a month. I should go home December nione wazazi.
Yeah.
Gen Zs, they don't see it as important. I talk to mom on phone.
Yeah.
That's it.
We are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if mom is stressing me out, I'll cut mom off. If dad is stressing me out, I'll cut him off. You get? That's Gen Z. So I don't know. It also depends with the generations that are yet to come and the generations that have been. There's how the millennials used to handle their black tax things, and there's how the Gen Zs are handling their black tax situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And most Gen Zs, hey, I've seen quite a number cut people off.
Yeah. It's happening. Because honestly, utaishi maisha umesumbuka stressing about other people. Yet at the end of the day, it's your life. Your life, ukituacha unatuacha wewe. Sisi tuendelee na yetu. Okay, even as we wind up, yeah, what's like one of the most weirdest thing you've seen people either being done to or them doing just to because of black tax? Inafika point mtu alifanyiwa hivi kwa sababu either alikataa kutumanga pesa or umse alifanya kitu ndivyo tu asitumange hiyo pesa.
I've seen people, okay, I've seen someone fake their death.
Wow.
Yeah. They faked their death and existence.
Wow.
Literally, it's funny.
Wow.
But yeah, they faked their death. I don't want to go into details, but they faked their death just to get off responsibilities.
That is crazy.
Yes, and the so-called black tax.
It's that serious. Wow. Okay. Well, all right. Sunjay, thank you so much for coming. It was an amazing conversation. Thank you for your insights and your company as well. Karibu tena.
Thank you as well for inviting me.
Yeah, all right. Well, there, people, you have it. You've had it from me and Sunjay here on Black Tax. What's the craziest thing you have done, wewe, just to avoid sending money to your shosho or your guka or your uncle or your mom? Yeah? What have you done? Tell us. Let us know. Engage with us at 5484 Media. And I have been your host, Naomi Wandia. Until next time, bye.